Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the inside and emotions. Now, consider this part 3 to my first two videos about talking about what you should feed your spiritual body. What we put into our spiritual bodies, it affects us. And I've talked about this. What we listen to, what we hear, what we watch, it affects us. Now, I have done this multiple times where I let what I wanted to feel, which was worldly, into my heart and my mind, and it caused me to become selfish, and I became more annoyed and aggravated at every little nitpick that people around me were making. But that's how the enemy likes to work. He likes to creep into our minds and our hearts so that he can change us in a split second, so that he can turn us against the people we loved, and that's how the enemy turns families against each other. That's how families get split apart. That's how families are destroyed. What we let into our minds and in our hearts, it affects us, it changes us. We need to stop giving in to what the enemy wants us to give into, the things of the world. Because if we keep doing that, then we're constantly going to let the enemy overtake us and turn us against those we love and destroy who we really are. What you say, what you do, it matters. It affects you. Once you start doing something, then you'll start a routine of doing it. It's not easy, guys. I would just advise you, ask Jesus for help. Ask Jesus to lend you his strength. Because once you do that, there is nothing that you can't do. Nothing you can't overcome. Jesus can overcome the enemy. Jesus' strength is way more powerful than the enemy and the things of this world. You can't do it by yourself, because if you tried to do it by yourself, you'd fail. Because you'll cave into your fleshly desires. But if you ask Jesus to help you, then you will want to overcome it. You will overcome it because you have Jesus working with you and giving you his strength. So ask Jesus for help. If you can't overcome it by yourself, then ask Jesus for help. Jesus is always there to lend a helping hand. And Jesus' hand is more strong than the things of this world. Remember that. Don't let the things of this world, and especially don't let the enemy inside, because what you let inside you, it has an effect on your emotions. It can turn your emotions around if what you're doing is the opposite of what you're letting in. If you let Jesus into your heart, then your emotions will become like Jesus. But if you let the emotions of the enemy in, I'm sorry, I'm messing up on a lot of words today. I did earlier, and I'm sorry. But if you let the enemy in, then your emotions will become like the enemy. So don't let the enemy in. The enemy strikes when you're tired, when you're scared, when you're sad, when you're hurting. Anytime you're vulnerable or weak, the enemy will be there to jump on your one weakness that you have. No matter what, do not cave into the enemy's oppression. Ask Jesus for help, and Jesus will assist you and lend you his helping hand. Jesus' hand is stronger than the enemy, so don't let the enemy win over you. Do not give in to the enemy. Okay, I'm going to close out now. Ask Jesus to help you, and Jesus will give you the strength that you need to overcome it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. And I'm sorry that I messed up in a lot of words. I said some things that weren't true. Like, what I meant was I mispronounced words. When I said folks that you loved, I didn't exactly mean like you love that person you don't love anymore. Hold on.